It's 3 a.m. Again. Your body is screaming for rest. But your brain? It just clocked in for the night shift. You close your eyes, hoping for silence. But instead, the show begins. A sudden brilliant idea for a novel. A solution to a problem from 3 years ago. Or composing an entire symphony in your head. This isn't anxiety. It's creativity. And it is the curse of the creative brain. The Twilight Zone. For most people, darkness is a cue to wind down. For you, darkness is a blank canvas. The day's distractions are gone. The silence is deafeningly loud with possibilities. Your brain finally has quiet time to play. It starts connecting unrelated dots. Thinking in hyperspeed. You try to catch one idea, and 10 more appear in its place. It turns out, your brain works differently at night. During the day, the prefrontal cortex is the boss. It filters your thoughts and keeps you logical. But at night, the boss gets tired. Your inhibition lowers. Suddenly, the filter is gone. Ideas you would reject at 2 p.m. seem like pure genius at 2 a.m. This is the hypnagogic state. The blurry border between wakefulness and sleep. The trap of inspiration. But here is the trap. If you ignore the idea, you fear you'll forget it. So you reach for your phone to write it down. And boom. The blue light hits your eyes. Melatonin production stops instantly. Your brain thinks it's morning. You type the note. But now you are fully awake. And the cycle of overthinking begins. Then, the creative ideas morph into something else. The questions start. What if I'm not good enough? What if this project fails? What if I never make it? And then, the cringe compilation plays. That stupid thing you said 5 years ago. Why does your brain save these files? You try to shake it off. But the loop is stuck. The time machine. Scientists call this the default mode network. It activates when you aren't doing anything. It is your brain's autopilot. And it is a time machine. It takes you to the past. To replay your mistakes. Or it takes you to the future. To simulate disasters that haven't happened. It almost never stays in the present. This leads to revenge bedtime procrastination. You didn't have control during the day. Your boss, kids, or school owned your time. So at night, you rebel. You stay up late just to feel free. Even though you know you'll regret it. You trade tomorrow's energy for tonight's entertainment. It is a desperate attempt to reclaim yourself. But the cost is high. The second wind. If you stay up past your sleepy window, your body panics. It thinks, we are still awake, it must be an emergency. So it dumps cortisol into your blood. This is the second wind. Suddenly, you feel wide awake. You start cleaning the kitchen at 1 a.m. Or reorganizing your bookshelf. You are now tired but wired. But this energy is borrowed. You have to pay it back with interest. Tomorrow, you will be a zombie. Brain fog. Irritability. Your brain needs sleep to clean itself. The glymphatic system. It washes away toxins. If you don't sleep, the trash builds up. Literal brain damage. The shadow self. The silence brings the shadow. Distractions protect us from ourselves. At night, the shield is down. You have to face who you are. Are you happy? Are you on the right path? These questions are terrifying. So you turn on a podcast. Just to drown out the inner voice. So, how do we shut it off? You need to clear the RAM. Technique 1, the brain dump. Your brain loops because it's afraid. Afraid of forgetting the idea. Once it is on paper, the brain can relax. It knows the idea is safe. Technique 2, cognitive shuffling. Logic keeps you awake. Randomness mimics falling asleep. The physical reset. Your body needs to cool down. Take a hot shower before bed. When you step out, your temp drops. This signals the brain, sleep time. Try the 4-7-8 breathing method. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 7. Exhale for 8. It forces your heart rate to slow down. But the biggest enemy is your environment. We have trained our brains to be awake in bed. You watch movies in bed. You scroll TikTok in bed. You even work in bed. So your brain associates the bed with activity. It's like eating dinner on a treadmill. Confusing, right? You need stimulus control. The bed is for sleep and intimacy only. The sacred space. If you can't sleep after 20 minutes, get up. Do not lie there fighting it. Go to another room. Read a boring book under dim light. No phone. No screens. Wait until your eyelids feel heavy. Then, and only then, return to bed. You are retraining the connection. Here is the cruel irony of sleep. The harder you try to sleep, the more awake you become. Sleep is like a shy bird. If you chase it, it flies away. You have to ignore it for it to land. This is paradoxical intention. Instead of trying to sleep, try to stay awake. Your brain gets bored of the effort and quits. Non-sleep deep rest, NSDR. What if you really can't sleep? Don't panic. Use NSDR. Non-sleep deep rest. Or yoga nidra. Lie still and scan your body. Focus on your toes. Then your knees. You are consciously turning off the lights. Even if you don't sleep, your body is still recovering. Rest is almost as good as sleep. But the battle for sleep actually starts in the morning. You need sunlight in your eyes within 30 minutes of waking up. This sets your circadian timer. It tells your brain, release cortisol now, not at midnight. If you miss this window, your clock drifts. And you get jet lag without traveling. So, drink your coffee, but wait 90 minutes after waking. Let your body wake up naturally first. Acceptance. Finally, accept your nature. You might be a night owl. Society is built for larks. But some of the greatest minds were night owls. Your late-night creativity is a gift. Just don't let it destroy your health. Manage it. Don't cure it. Write the idea down. And trust that it will be there tomorrow. So tonight, make a deal with your brain. The world can wait until tomorrow. Your emails aren't going anywhere. Your best work happens when you are rested. Sleep is not the enemy of creativity. It is the fuel. So close your eyes. Let the curtain fall. and trust the process. If you are watching this at 3 a.m., go to sleep, but before you do, hit subscribe to feed your brain, and ring the bell. It helps the channel grow. Like this video if it made you yawn. Share it with a sleepless friend. Comment below, what keeps you awake? I'll see you in the next dream. Sweet dreams.